Now, let's discuss the biggest podcaster in the world, which is the Joe Rogan Experience, and his thoughts and sentiment on Bitcoin becoming what he calls a universal currency and how this would likely impact Bitcoin, crypto, as well as the price trajectory. So let's break this down. And how many of you listened to this recent podcast with Joe Rogan discussing this? Let me know in the comments right down below. A massive shout out to Joe Rogan. On his latest episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan said that he is bullish on the king crypto and he believes it can become a universal currency. He calls Bitcoin the most fascinating crypto and that it has the best chance of universal implementation. And after this YouTube stream, I'm going to be heading over to Rumble for the uncensored live Q&A party, and I'm going to be doing my React session, which is called JV Reacts, and I'm going to be playing this clip from Joe Rogan's podcast. Just FYI. But anyways, back to the highlights. As you can see, shared here by Watcher Guru. Just then, Joe Rogan says Bitcoin has the most likely possibility of becoming a universal currency. And let me know if you agree or disagree with Rogan. He was speaking with Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI. Very interesting discussion, fam. He says that the one that has the most likely possibility of becoming a universal viable currency, Bitcoin is leading the crypto scene, as we know, currently trading just shy of 28,000, quoting him here, it is limited in the amount that there can be. People can mine it, and that to me is very fascinating, says Joe Rogan. He also comments on people who live their lives with Bitcoin daily. Rogan uses Andreas Antonopoulos, a tech entrepreneur from Greece, as an example of implementing Bitcoin into daily life. Shout out to Andreas Antonopoulos. It was actually him who orange pilled me. And quoting Rogan here on Andreas, when he talks about it, he is living it. Everything he pays for is in Bitcoin. He pays his rent in Bitcoin. Everything he does is in Bitcoin. Preach. Now, Bitcoin, as we know, is the pioneering crypto asset, has captivated the financial world since its inception, roughly 14 years out. And additionally, it is widely acknowledged that a few entities and individuals wield considerable influence over this digital treasure. Bitcoin has been one of the most profitable assets over the last decade. And according to blockchain.com, out of the 3,597 days, Bitcoin has been profitable for 3,129 days. And a few years ago, Rogan signed a deal where he was paid $100,000 in Bitcoin, which ultimately means Joe Rogan is a Bitcoiner. Now, he has had Andreas Antonopoulos on the show many times. I would personally love to see Michael Saylor or Max Kaiser orange pilling Joe Rogan. But what are your thoughts? If you had to choose a nominee for someone to Joe Rogan to interview about Bitcoin, who would it be? Would it be me? I would personally, again, nominate either Saylor or Max. I'd love to see either or, but let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And again, shout out to Joe Rogan for bringing more eyeballs and ears on Bitcoin and its capabilities and what it represents, because we know it is life-changing.